Right, welcome back. Last time, we really didn't do that much in particular. Well, outside of maybe declaring war on Yuli. You really think you can win this battle? On the other hand, I am sitting on not the best of terrain, wooded highlands. Oh well. Top quality general, especially for combat. Yeah. Really, not that much has happened recently. I think I may have passed reform, but I don't remember. Oh, I did just pass the reform. Whatever it was, I don't quite remember. It was enough to increase corruption by 20 units. So. Actually, I think I do remember what it is. I think the proper way to check would be up here. Yep, okay. Went for rational divisions with provincial administration. Yep, okay. Just doesn't show up in the privileges list because... yeah. It refreshes every month, so it hasn't been a month yet since I've done it. Yeah. When do you people learn that fighting my armies is a terrible idea? I'm on 0.08 morale though, so keep it light. Yeah, what did I say? What are the chances of you winning that battle? Slim to none. After this battle's over, I should have enough, I will have a border with Bayern München, so I can go ahead and vassalize them diplomatically, because then that penalty will be gone. Then all I have to do before I can really get started is getting Bamberg on my side. Well, less on my side and more of under my control. They're perfectly willing to be vassalized. The only issue is that, yeah, I need to get relations up higher. Once I do that, by sending them a gift and letting improved relations do its job for a little while, I can go ahead and diplomatically vassalize them. They're not at war, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, apparently I forgot to do something last session. Let's see here. Promote and support commerce. Formership devotion. Promote the aristocratic faction. Do some land reform. And start the Grey Knoll again. There we go. Right, probably should stop here. Oh. I should grab tech. Self-proclaimed monarchy for 185 points. Jeez. Yearly corruption, well, resting point for corruption is reduced by half a point, and plus 5 max centralization. Excellent. Steam locomotives. No effect. Huh. You think the steam train would have an effect, but... well, the steam locomotive. I don't want to leave the HRE just yet. Because going to war against Bohemia, every time I want to go into the HRE sounds pretty bad. So Bavaria has a weak tree. Hmm. Why does Bavaria have a weak German tree? Hmm. I'm not gonna look further into it. So, I've managed to diplomatically vassalize Bayern, München, and Bamberg, and annexed all of Jülich. Things aren't quite finished down here. With time, things will improve, especially since I have way more control over this area, which is a good thing. Though it's going to take more time and effort to finish this. Among other things, I'm going to have to take Saarbrücken at some point, right? I don't have a claim on it because I don't have the Westphalian circle finished. I need one province, which is just great. Of course, I'm probably going to take Ostletzburg and Courtria first. In the same way as I grab, you know, Cleve from revolutionary Spain. But I do have lots of permanent claims in... Oh. Right! This is also part of this state of Hesse. Oops. Well, I've got subjects that can take care of that. It will be cheaper to have subjects do that because they'll be of the same culture group. And not necessarily the same religion, but probably close enough in most cases. I could probably try to make it so that Bayern München takes all the cores and the provinces that, well, takes all the provinces that are Protestant. Unless, of course, it's already a core of theirs, which has way fewer issues. So, yeah, I'll be focusing on vassal feeding from this point on, outside of a couple provinces over here. And possibly to the north as well, it depends. My current main focus is on getting the most out of this tree. I want to get this tree done. So after that, I really am fine with getting out of the HRE. Like, there are 5 electors right now. Seriously, that indicates that there are so few independent members that Bohemia can't even find another one that they're willing to give it to. Of course, they're never going to give it to me. But still, seriously, that is very indicative of there not being any room for this stuff. I mean, Savoy's a possibility, but I think Bohemia hates them just as much. Well, maybe not just as much as they hate me, but they really dislike them too. Yeah, there's hardly anyone independent that Bohemia is willing to give it to. Austria is another example, I believe. Yeah. Military is recovering again, specifically the manpower. Though it was a very easy war. Hungary is a bit busy at the moment, invading Bohemia. Yeah. The Ottomans seem to have been working on conquering the Eurasian steppe. Well, isn't that mildly terrifying? And I don't really need anything from them. Not unless I want to go for Hungary. What would really be the point of that? There's really nothing else to say. I'm recovering from the recent increase in corruption from a recent reform. Provincial corruption is still going down rapidly, but yeah, it's already getting to the point where my balance is positive. Again, this is a good thing. I don't think I need to specify that, but yeah. Yeah, current plan is to Let aggressive expansion cool down, and then vassal feed Bayern München as much as possible. I'll probably annex Bamberg at some point. Or Nuremberg. Having both of them here isn't really necessary. But they'll be convenient for provinces that are Catholic and again, not under Bayern München's prerogative, which is probably most of Württemberg. To be honest, Bamberg isn't really useful. Technically, I don't need free cities, do I? Yeah, I can ignore the free cities. So I can ignore Aachen, if I so choose. Oh well. I've gone on for long enough. That's for sure. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.